Right, I woke up to a comparison on Twitter today about two players who potentially can join Manchester United, Benjamin Sesko and Oli Watkins of Aston Villa. So these two players are on a scale who is going to join Manchester United, and the Manchester United fans has been debating on their choices. Some are choosing Sesko, some are choosing Oli Watkins, and all of them have their reasons. So went through some of the comments to find out why they're having that particular choice. So with Benjamin Sesko, has an experience in the German league in Leipzig, can tally 15 to 20 goals a season, and his best season at Leipzig, he tallied 21 goals and some couple of assists. Compared to Oli Watkins, who has Premier League experience and is Premier League proven, can also give you 50 to 20 goals per season, and for the past 5 seasons, though he hasn't reached 20 goals, he has given 16, 19, some 18, some 11, some 14 goals plus assists. So in the tally, he can give you 20 plus assists per season. That's according to Oli Watkins. Weighing these two on a scale looks like they are more balanced for me. From my perspective, they are more balanced. But you've got to make a choice. You've got to make a choice. So with the cons of Oli Watkins joining Manchester United for some seasons now haven't been able to land a lethal striker or a very proven striker, because the likes of Højlund and Zexi, and they've had even the likes of Lukaku and some of the experienced players like Cristiano Ronaldo, Ibrahimovic, and all that has come to pass through for Manchester United. We even had veteran Martial, who is now out of the club. They've all contributed to the striking role of Manchester United. But Manchester United want a very lethal striker, a striker who can guarantee them 20, 25, 30 plus goals per season. And it's between Oli Watkins and Benjamin Sesko. So for Benjamin Sesko, people are saying there is a notion that Benjamin Sesko is not experienced. I don't agree. Benjamin Sesko is experienced, but in the Bundesliga. He has not yet played the Premier League to be Premier League proven. So the notion that Benjamin Sesko is young and inexperienced as compared to 28-year-old Oli Watkins, who is experienced and is proven in the EPL, is a non-starter for me, because Benjamin Sesko has played over 3-4 seasons at Leipzig, right? After he joined from Red Bull Salzburg. Red Bull Salzburg is like an annex to Leipzig, right? So he has proven at Red Bull Salzburg, proven at Leipzig, and have such an experience at the age of 22 years old in the Bundesliga. And with the Bundesliga, some people, they talk saying the Bundesliga players, when they join the Premier League, it doesn't turn that well with them, like the likes of Timo Werner and all that, right? But there are equally good players who have joined from the who are equally good strikers who have joined from the Bundesliga, and they have done well in the Premier League, the like of Kai Havertz, Aubameyang, and now the top striker in the EPL joined from Dortmund. That's Erling Haaland. So Erling Haaland joined from Dortmund, which is the Bundesliga. Kai Havertz joined from Leverkusen, which is the Bundesliga. Even if Son Heung-min joined from Leverkusen, though Son Heung-min is an out-and-out striker, he's more of a winger. Aubameyang is an out-and-out striker, came to prove himself at Arsenal. So there are countless of players who, even Dmitry Berbatov joined from Bayer Leverkusen. Dmitry Berbatov joined from Leverkusen to Tottenham before joining Manchester United. So saying that German strikers, when they come to the EPL, they don't do kind of well. There are some players where it didn't go well with them, like the likes of Sancho. Though Sancho is not an out-and-out striker, the likes of Timo Werner, who is also not an out-and-out striker for me, came to Tottenham, came to Chelsea, won the UCL with Chelsea and all that, but he wasn't proven. He wasn't Premier League proven. You can't say same for Benjamin Sesko, that when Benjamin Sesko comes, he won't be Premier League proven. What if Oli Watkins too comes and he can shine, though he's Premier League proven? I've seen players who have moved from one Premier League club to the other, and they proved in their previous Premier League club, but the next club they flopped, right? So what is the assurance that Oli Watkins is going to prove himself in the EPL? So is this way, that way? But people saying Benjamin Sesko is inexperienced. He's experienced, but hasn't have a taste of the Premier League, right? So at 22 years, he has played much of his football in the Bundesliga and at RB Salzburg. So Benjamin Sesko, one, is young. He can play 7 to 8 years for Manchester United as a striker. His leader in front of goal has over 100 goals as a striker, about 106 goals also in all competitions, including his national team, Slovenia. Equally to Benjamin Sesko, who also has over 100 goals as a striker at the age of 28. So age-wise, Oli Watkins is ahead of Benjamin Sesko, 28, 22 years, so 6 years senior to Benjamin Sesko. Oli Watkins too is proven as an EPL striker, can get you 10 to 15, closely to 20 goals. I've not seen him getting 20 goals a season, though checking the stats, 16, 19 in the EPL, right? But in all competitions, and in all competitions, in terms of goal contribution plus assists, it can give you 25 plus goals contributions per season at Aston Villa. But at Manchester United, where you have experienced players like Bruno Fernandes who can pick you a pass almost wherever you are, you can guarantee 20 plus goals for Manchester United. So it's a big argument. It's a big argument. But in every argument, you have to have a choice. You have to have a choice. So I'm going to choose mine pick for Benjamin Sesko or Oli Watkins, right? You can also put your pick in the comment section, and the reason why you are going in for Oli Watkins or Benjamin Sesko. For me, I'll pick Oli Watkins for two reasons. One, he's experienced in the Premier League. You understand? He has played against many clubs in the Premier League, some from relegation, some who stick into the league. And he has proven getting 15 plus goals per season in the English Premier League as a striker is not a fluke, or it's not easy, because he's also been consistent with the goals, 15 plus goals every season for Oli Watkins. It was 2020 or 2021 where he had about 11 goals or 14 goals or so. But after all that, he has gotten 15 plus goals for Aston Villa in the following seasons, and in the 2023-2024 season was his best goal scoring season, also 19 goals plus 8 goals, assists or something, so 27 goal contribution for Oli Watkins there. And consistency, you can see it is in his numbers. His numbers, even if they drop, they don't dip like that. They don't go from 15 to 5 goals, right? So 15, 11, 14, 19, 17, 18 goals. You see, you can see some kind of consistency with Oli Watkins. And Oli Watkins cannot play only as a striker. Sometimes he can go out wide, run at defenders and all that. But now my last reason why I'm choosing Oli Watkins. So Manchester United have brought in prospects. And under Ten Hag, they brought in prospects like Højlund and Zexi. And Højlund and Zexi for almost 2 seasons now have not found their feet or have not hit the ground running at Manchester United. So bringing in a potential in the Premier League who has not played the Premier League before is a gamble, right? Yes, bringing Oli Watkins too is a gamble, but with what's weighing the risk is like bringing in Benjamin Sesko is more a huge risk than Oli Watkins. Oli Watkins at 28-year-old has proven, has the consistency, though 28-year-old can give you about 4 to 3 more seasons in his under his sleeves. He's quite old though, but with that kind of experience and that kind of consistency in the Premier League, I'll go in for Oli Watkins, because Manchester United also have brought in prospects the likes of Zexi and Højlund, and they have not been hitting the ground. So my choice is for Manchester United to bring Oli Watkins. And the good news for my side is that Benjamin Sesko is tilting more towards Newcastle, and the asking price for Benjamin Sesko is around 70 to 80 million pounds, and the asking price for Oli Watkins around 50 to 60 million pounds. So for an old player, the price is expected to reduce, but for a younger player, they are selling his youngness and his talent to you. So Benjamin Sesko for 70 to 80 million pounds is not bad for a striker like that, and only Watkins 50 to 60 million pounds from Aston Villa is not that bad. You bear with me now. The transfer window, players are bought for outrageous prices. They even sold Madueke to Arsenal for 55 million pounds. I don't know why I always talk about this Madueke to Arsenal thing. I feel like it was a steal from Chelsea. Like Chelsea cheated Arsenal in a way, right? That's just by the way. So my pick is Oli Watkins to Manchester United, and those who side with me, they can put in the comment section. Those who don't side, they can put it in the comment section as well and give their reasons why they don't side with me. So that's enough about Benjamin Sesko and Oli Watkins. Moving on to some transfer news. Granit Xhaka, former Arsenal midfielder, former Bayer Leverkusen midfielder, has joined Sunderland from Bayer Leverkusen. So there was a back and forth between Sunderland and Bayer Leverkusen. It got to a point where Ten Hag said he will need Granit Xhaka for his upcoming season. Eric Ten Hag, for information, is the new coach for Bayer Leverkusen after Alonso left. So Granit Xhaka has chosen to come back to the Premier League than staying in the Bundesliga under Ten Hag. So Granit Xhaka has flown to London and will be undergoing medicals, and we will give you his announcement video soon. So Granit Xhaka is a Sunderland player. So Sunderland were just promoted to the Premier League after winning the playoff in the Championship. Then Dan Ndoye from Bologna. So Dan Ndoye from Bologna has joined Nottingham Forest on a 40 million euros deal from Bologna. So the winger has joined Bologna and will be making his medicals and all that, and will be soon announced as a Nottingham Forest player. So these and many transfers will be bringing you in our next video, but this video, the main highlight was between the Benjamin Sesko and the Oli Watkins comparison. My name is Louis Bekwindaku. You can call me Sancho. Every Sancho be Sancho here. We give you latest around the world of sport. Like, comment, and share. Stay safe out there. Right? Bye bye.